Hey everyone, happy Thursday. It's Sheena here from Casual Fashion Queen. I am sitting down today to show you everything that I've been working on since the last time I was able to properly sit down in front of you, which I feel like was an eternity ago, but I really hadn't had a lot of opportunity for a couple of weeks to get a lot of knitting done, as putting together Sisters of the Moon was incredibly time consuming. But Sisters of the Moon was mailed out a couple weeks ago. People are opening Sisters of the Moon. Today is actually day 3, which is super exciting. Day 1 was the 19th and today is the 21st. There are a few more days left, 10 more days, and we are counting down to Halloween, which is super fun. Every day has a little extra something, a little treat, a little tea or a little candy or stitch markers, things like that. So every day is like a little tiny Christmas or birthday or just a little celebration of life. So I have been dyeing the last few days, quite busy with that. Today I took off of dyeing, and tomorrow I believe I will be going right back into it. Today I added a little bit of yarn to the shop. I added Pandora's Aquarium, Love Galore. I am completely spacing. I added quite a few to the shop today, and tomorrow I'll be adding a bit more because not everything was dry. And yeah, right back to dyeing. I have decided to break away from the weekly updates on Friday evenings, and that's something that I did more for the summer when I'm not dyeing quite as much, is just to have some sort of set regular time that I was dyeing. Whereas right now I'm dyeing quite regularly. Pre-orders are always kind of in the works. Everything is always like the wheel is always going. So I'm always kind of just producing, and it's just easier to get things out in increments rather than have like a big mountain of work at the end of the week. I hate sitting there and twisting through 100 skeins. That's torture. That's a day's work to me. It is tiring. Twisting yarn is like the hardest part, I think, even with the little twister machine. But yeah, I don't like those days where I have to sit down and do labeling and stuff like that. I like to break it up a bit more by always kind of having a little bit of everything to do every day. So having a couple days of dyeing, one day off where I'm doing not so much computer work and stuff like that, and then able to still physically be getting around with photography and things like that, just keeps me a little more stimulated and happy as a small business owner. So today was a photography and listing day, and I finally broke down and used my ring light to do my product photos, as it is getting quite gray and quite cold here, quite chilly. Today the high is 41. I believe it's about 38 degrees outside right now. We have some possible flurries coming Friday night. We'll see. Last night I actually woke up. It was raining and it was quite loud on the window, and I wasn't sure if it was frozen rain or a little mix because it was quite loud. I was a little surprised because the rain isn't so heavy here compared to in Florida, where it sounds like someone's throwing quarters at your house. So yeah, it's been fun to experience the weather cooling off. The kids are outside playing with Jeff right now. They're all bundled up, and it's adorable to see. The sun is setting and it'll be getting quite cool quite fast once the sun goes down. I have a delicious spiced apple cake in the oven, and before that's done, I wanted to sneak in and just show you what I've been working on. So I'm going to hop right to it. So first, I have in my little Ducky Momo basket here some socks I've been working on. These are from a Sailor Moon set from a couple of months ago. I finished this sock here. The last time I showed this, I was on this one, and I had just started the cuff. The ball is actually tucked deep inside of there, and a happy little house. And then here are the rest of my yarns. But yeah, this is kind of what I have slowly been working on in the background during Sisters of the Moon. I would just pick this up, add a row here and there, and it was my quiet comfort during that time, because once I finished that last pullover, I wanted to take my time and figure out exactly what I wanted to work on. And I decided on quite a few different patterns that I had fallen in love with, and I landed on which one I would make after a lot of decision making, and it's right here in this bag. I'm super excited. I've been showing this a little bit. This is a Knitting Millie project bag here. Absolutely gorgeous. I've had this for quite a while. We did a trade years and years ago. But this pattern, and I'm going to show the yarn first. This is my Pink Moon colorway. So this is alpaca and silk, and this is my plush sock. So an 80-20 merino nylon. I still have to fold down the neckline here. So this will look more, hold on, like this when it's finished. But I have gone quite a ways down the shoulder now. I've been just digging into this and absolutely enjoying working on this. So this is Augustine's number 1. Once the color is down and the body of this is finished, you actually go in and add a ruffle along this line. It wraps around the neck and comes back down this side here. I haven't made all of my decisions for finishing for this, but I have been thinking on it. I tend to make adjustments on sleeves and make things fit myself, but I love this fabric. I am just enamored with this panel of seed stitch on the front. I am just in love with this. This is going to be the most cozy and lovely little top. If I could explain the rest, or if I could paint a picture of what this is going to be, I feel like this pattern is incredibly elegant. I think that it is very, it has a little billowiness, some ruffle. It's frilly and very, very girly, effeminate, I guess. Victorian almost. I really like this. There are some ties and stuff that are going to be added. It really is going to be quite interesting. I'm looking forward to wearing this, and I do have to measure. I have not measured. I've just been going to town. Like, I love this. This is fantastic for if you have a movie on, or if you have something going on in the background. This is incredibly intuitive, very easy to remember once you have the pattern, and just absolutely enjoying this. I need to dye more Pink Moon, of course, but I'm not worried about any coloration or anything being different. I'm just in love, like so happy with my project. So in this little basket back here, I have the rest of my Sisters of the Moon. I've been opening those for the last 3 days on my Instagram, and I have these ones here are the ones that I've opened, day 1, 2, and 3. And right here is my little bougie blanket. I'm going to be balling them up and adding them in as soon as I find or buy a new hook to add to that little basket, because I still haven't found my crochet hook. I'm so disappointed to have lost that. I do probably expect to find it in some unusual space that I'm not going to probably find for quite a long time, but I really want to get on that project. It's going to be something really nice to have on our laps because it is quite cold. We do have the heat on at night because it is quite chilly. It is getting below freezing every single day of the week. So I need those lovely lap projects and those cozy pullovers to keep me nice and toasty warm because it's only October. It's gonna be so chilly and I'm looking forward to it. And I am going to go check on my cake now. So I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.